I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
I got wide.
56.
Play action now. Prescott. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Prescott off play action. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Wait, 20! 56, check, 56. Hey, check.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Hey, 56.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
A give to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, it's Elliott, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Mike's 56.
Silver.
Kill. There we go, kill. You better be afraid of me.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, 46.
56. Mike.
3rd and long for Prescott.
It's just me and you.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go, 154, wide in. 6. Here we go, 47. 6. Exit. 56, the mic, boys, 56. Check.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Rolling to his right. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Check 52.
Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And he finds Gronk. Gronkowski's gonna go.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, Falcons. Rob Gronkowski, 85 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cooks on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling.
He's got a man complete.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
how
he'll
we
take
do
it
it.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Check 3. Check 3.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Mike 27, Mike 27. We ain't get 19 tight.
Cunningham to throw.
27. I don't think you got it.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Steps away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
You can't stop me.
Now Cunningham rolling to his right. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's not going to get me. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Switch. Switch.
Alert 3, alert 3.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Dragon 60.
Now Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Switch. Shift. Check 3. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide 80. Switch. Hey. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Slam. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Brett under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. 8 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Dillon, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. No gain on the screen there at second down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Check. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Prescott now from the 50. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Check 56. Hey, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch that. Check.
Go to 54. Go to 54.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Cut. Under. Mine.
They're going to try and throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
You ain't going nowhere. 56 to Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
56.
Out. 47. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Wide, get wide. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here's Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
56. All right, T. Let's go 46.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We play to win. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So that one will be accepted.
Come on now, let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I'm coming. Shift. Check out.
From the gun, Cunningham on the move to his left. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Jam him.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
3 down. Hey, check.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Mike 56.
Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. To throw, Prescott. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
31's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the shift.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Let's get it.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They'll run with a fullback. Use check. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.